Have you ever felt like someone in your life is secretly working against you? Have you noticed subtle behaviors that make you question their true intentions? What if the person you trust the most is actually your biggest enemy? The people closest to us have the most influence over our thoughts, emotions, and decisions. Unfortunately, this also means they have the power to manipulate, control, and even sabotage us if they choose to. Recognizing the signs of someone working against you is crucial. It allows you to take action before they cause irreversible damage. Some people may not even be aware of their harmful behavior, while others have malicious intent. Either way, the result is the same. They seek to undermine your confidence, relationships, and overall well-being. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more content like this. Now, let's get into the 5 signs a person wants to destroy you. 1. They subtly undermine your confidence. A person who wants to destroy you won't always attack you outright. Instead, they will slowly chip away at your confidence through subtle, seemingly innocent remarks. These comments often disguise themselves as constructive criticism, but have an underlying tone meant to make you feel inadequate. For example, they may say things like, "Are you sure you can handle that? I mean, I guess you could try, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. You're not really the best at this, maybe you should reconsider." At first, these statements may not seem like a big deal. However, over time, they accumulate and begin to shape the way you perceive yourself. Their words might cause you to second-guess your abilities, hesitate before making decisions, or feel like you aren't capable. That's exactly what they want, to create doubt in your mind so that you begin to rely on their judgment rather than trusting your own. Another tactic they use is comparing you to others in a way that makes you feel inferior. They might say, "Wow, Sarah handled that really well. Maybe you should take notes." Or, "I just think John is more naturally talented at this kind of thing." This continuous negative reinforcement keeps you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and insecurity, making it easier for them to control and manipulate you. These individuals also have a habit of pretending to offer advice, only to discourage you. If you share an exciting goal or ambition, they may respond with, "I just don't want you to be disappointed if it doesn't work out." Or, "That's a tough field. Are you sure you're cut out for it?" They mask their negativity as concern, but in reality, their words are meant to hold you back. So how do you combat this? The key is self-awareness. Recognize when someone's words are consistently making you feel unworthy. Surround yourself with people who genuinely uplift and encourage you. Trust in your abilities and remind yourself that no one has the power to define your worth except you. Confidence is built by believing in yourself, even when others try to plant seeds of doubt. 2. They spread rumors and manipulate others against you. One of the most dangerous tactics of a destructive person is their ability to turn others against you. They may use lies, exaggerations, or twisted truths to damage your reputation and create conflict in your personal and professional relationships. The goal is to isolate you, leaving you without support or allies. This manipulation can take many forms. They might start by planting small seeds of doubt in the minds of others, saying things like, "I don't know if you've noticed, but they've been acting really different lately. I heard something about them, but I'm not sure if it's true. Just be careful. I probably shouldn't say this, but you deserve to know." These statements are designed to create suspicion and unease. Over time, as more people hear these subtle accusations, they begin to question you. Suddenly, you might notice that friends, co-workers, or even family members are treating you differently, acting distant, or excluding you from conversations. Another common tactic is the use of social media. The person may post vague but suggestive messages, making it seem like you've done something wrong without directly naming you. They could also spread misinformation through private messages, portraying themselves as concerned about you while actually manipulating others into distrusting you. They may even play the victim, twisting situations to make it seem like you're the one in the wrong. They might say things like, "I don't know why they're treating me like this. I've only ever tried to be a good friend." Or, "I'm really hurt by what they did to me." By doing this, they gain sympathy from others while making you appear like the villain. If you start noticing people treating you differently without a clear reason, it's important to take action. Approach the situation calmly and address any misunderstandings directly with those involved. Ask them if they've heard anything about you and clarify any false rumors. It's also crucial to protect your reputation by being mindful of what you share with people. Not everyone who listens to you has good intentions. Keep personal and sensitive information limited to those you trust completely. Most importantly, stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than any false rumors. The people who truly know and care about you will see through the deception in time. Stay tuned for the next signs, where we'll discuss more behaviors that reveal when someone is secretly working against you. 3. They pretend to support you, but secretly sabotage you. One of the most dangerous types of people to have in your life is someone who pretends to support you while secretly working against you. These individuals operate under the guise of friendship, mentorship, or even familial support, yet their true intentions are anything but genuine. They are master manipulators, capable of making you believe they have your best interests at heart while subtly undermining your success. At first, their actions may seem innocent, an occasional piece of bad advice, a forgotten promise, or a missed deadline. However, as time passes, patterns emerge. You might start noticing that they always steer you toward decisions that don't serve your best interests. They may give you recommendations that lead you astray, encourage you to make choices that slow your progress, or conveniently forget to pass along crucial information. These acts of sabotage are often so subtle that you might not even realize they're happening until it's too late. One of the most insidious tactics they use is feeding you misinformation. They might discourage you from pursuing opportunities by exaggerating the risks or downplaying the benefits. If you're applying for a job, they might tell you that the company is terrible or that the position isn't worth your time. If you're starting a business, they'll focus on the statistics of failure rather than success. Their goal isn't to help you make an informed decision. It's to plant doubt and fear so you hesitate or give up altogether. Another common strategy they employ is creating delays. They might promise to help you with a project, but take so long that you miss a critical deadline. They might agree to introduce you to important contacts, but conveniently forget to follow through. Their aim is to ensure you fail while keeping their hands clean, so when you look back, it seems like they never did anything wrong. This type of person thrives on manipulation and control. They want you to believe they are your biggest supporter so that you continue to trust them, all while they quietly orchestrate your downfall. They often mask their sabotage with concern, saying things like, "I just don't want to see you get hurt," or "I'm only looking out for you." This makes it even harder to recognize their true motives, as their words seem caring even when their actions are destructive. To protect yourself from such individuals, pay attention to their consistency. Do their actions match their words? Do they celebrate your achievements? Or do they always have an excuse when it comes to helping you move forward? True supporters uplift you, while secret saboteurs hold you back. Recognizing these hidden threats in your life is the first step to freeing yourself from their influence and surrounding yourself with people who genuinely want to see you succeed. 4. They are overly competitive and always try to one-up you. A person who wants to destroy you will often exhibit a toxic level of competitiveness, always trying to outshine you rather than celebrate your successes. While friendly competition can be healthy and motivating, this type of person turns it into a battle where their only goal is to make sure you never feel accomplished. They don't see your success as something to be proud of. Instead, they see it as a personal attack on their self-worth, and they will do whatever they can to diminish your achievements. You'll notice that whenever you share good news, they have a way of downplaying it or shifting the focus back onto themselves. If you land a great job, they might respond with, "Oh, that's nice, but I was offered a position with even better pay and benefits." If you talk about a recent accomplishment, they'll quickly bring up something they've done that they believe is more impressive. It's never about celebrating your win. It's about making sure they appear superior. This kind of person is also likely to engage in passive-aggressive behavior. They might make subtle digs at your achievements, saying things like, "That's great, but you got lucky," or "I would have done it differently, but that works for you." These comments are designed to make you feel like your accomplishments aren't as valuable as theirs. They want to strip you of the joy and pride that come with your hard work, making you second-guess yourself and your worth. In professional settings, these individuals can be especially dangerous. They will do anything to gain the upper hand, whether it's taking credit for your ideas, speaking over you in meetings, or even spreading misinformation about your work to make themselves look better. Their competitiveness isn't about self-improvement. It's about making sure you don't get ahead of them. In personal relationships, this behavior can be equally toxic. Instead of being happy for you, they see your success as a threat. If you tell them about a new fitness goal, they'll suddenly start bragging about their superior workout routine. If you're excited about a new relationship, they'll claim their partner is better in every way. No matter what you achieve, they'll find a way to make sure you feel like it's not enough. Protecting yourself from such people requires setting firm boundaries. Recognize that their behavior stems from insecurity, not superiority. Surround yourself with people who genuinely celebrate your wins and encourage you to grow. True friends and supporters understand that success isn't a competition. It's something that can be shared and celebrated together. When you distance yourself from those who constantly try to one-up you, you create space for healthier, more uplifting relationships in your life. 5. They enjoy your failures. One of the biggest and most telling red flags of a toxic person is their enjoyment of your failures. A true friend, mentor, or partner should want to see you succeed, offering support and encouragement when you encounter setbacks. However, toxic individuals see your struggles as opportunities to feel better about themselves. Instead of lending a helping hand or showing empathy, they take pleasure in your downfall. Why? Because it feeds their need for superiority, control, and validation. How they reveal their true colors. When you fail, whether in your career, personal life, or even a minor challenge, these individuals don't offer words of encouragement. Instead, they make condescending remarks like, "I saw that coming. I told you so. Maybe you should have listened to me. I knew you wouldn't be able to do it. This just proves I was right all along." Such statements aren't meant to help you learn or grow. They are meant to tear you down and reinforce their belief that they are somehow superior to you. The psychology behind their behavior. Why would someone take pleasure in another person's failure? The answer often lies in their insecurities. Toxic people tend to be deeply insecure themselves, and instead of working on their own self-improvement, they find comfort in seeing others struggle. Your failure becomes their victory. They feel validated because, in their mind, they are proving themselves to be better, smarter, or more capable than you. In some cases, they might have even set you up for failure. They could have subtly discouraged you from trying in the first place, given you misleading advice, or even sabotaged your efforts behind the scenes. When you finally stumble, they act as if they were right all along, feeding their fragile ego. How this affects you. Being around someone who takes pleasure in your failures can be incredibly damaging to your self-esteem and mental health. Over time, their negativity can make you second-guess yourself, fear taking risks, and even feel ashamed of making mistakes, something that is completely normal and necessary for growth. Instead of feeling supported, you may start isolating yourself, believing that you are incompetent or incapable. The emotional toll of dealing with such a person can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. How to deal with them. Recognizing this behavior is the first step in protecting yourself. Here's how you can handle it. Set boundaries. Distance yourself from people who do not support your growth. Avoid sharing your goals and aspirations with them. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend time with those who genuinely celebrate your successes and encourage you during tough times. Call them out. If you feel comfortable, address their behavior directly. Let them know how their words affect you. Focus on your growth. Don't let their negativity define you. Continue striving for success, learning from your failures, and proving to yourself what you are capable of. At the end of the day, failure is a part of life. It is how we learn, grow, and become better. Don't let toxic people rob you of the lessons and growth that come from setbacks. Use your failures as stepping stones to success, and leave behind those who wish to see you fall. If you recognize these signs in someone around you, it's time to take action. Toxic people drain your energy, lower your confidence, and block your success. The sooner you set firm boundaries, the better your mental and emotional well-being will be. Surround yourself with people who genuinely want to see you succeed, those who uplift, encourage, and inspire you to be your best self. The right people will celebrate your achievements, support you through your failures, and help you become stronger along the way. Have you ever dealt with someone like this? Share your experience in the comments. Let's create a community where we support one another and grow together. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Stay strong, stay aware, and take care.